Hello guys, today I'll be teaching you how to do Arduino fade on Tinkercad. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to your Barber folder and you're going to need to click on Tinkercad. It's going to take a second to load, but once it does, you're going to want to look in the top right where it says create. You're going to want to click that. It'll give you a little menu. You're going to want to click circuit. Once it loads, you're going to see all your things, but you're going to need to look to the top left corner where it says cool Ammer or whatever your name is. It's going to give you a random name. You're going to want to change that to your username, fade, so that now that it's your personal username and fade, you're going to need four things. You're going to need a resistor, an LED, a small breadboard, and an Arduino Uno. Now that you have all the pieces, you're going to click on the resistor and you're going to make it 220 ohms. So the K ohm stands for kilo ohms, which is not what you need. You need to click on the thing above it that is the symbol that is ohms. You need to make the resistance 220. Now that it's 220, it should have two red lines on the bottom and one brown line on the top. You're going to need to click the rotate tool 3 times, or you can click R 3 times. And you're going to drag this down into the D slot, and you're going to make it into the fourth column and the eighth column. So terminal 1's in the fourth column and the terminal 2's in the eighth column. Now you're going to put the LED in the breadboard. You're going to click the LED and you're going to drag it down so that the left leg or the cathode is above terminal 2 and the anode is in 9. So now you're going to have this little corner between the anode and terminal 2, and you're going to click it to create a wire. So now you have a wire, and you're going to drag it down into the negative thing right here. This is negative, so you're going to drag it down to the 9th column into the negative so that you can connect it. Now, it should look like this. So now you're going to need to take the negative here and connect it to this negative down here. So yeah, there's some both the top and the bottom. You're going to do the same thing with the positive, but you're going to take it from the row lower and you're going to add it to the row lower here. So it should look like this. Now, you're going to need to click E4 or the thing above terminal 1. You're going to need to bring it up and connect it to D9 or the squiggly line and then the 9 so that it's connected to the Arduino. Then you're going to need to take the negative and drag that into the 5V so that it looks like this. Then you're going to need to take the positive that's right under it, and you're going to need to add it into the GND, one to the right of 5 volt. So it should be right next to each other. Now that that's done, you're going to have everything you need on the actual thing. So now what you're going to need to do is look at the code. So you're going to want to click open a new tab. You're going to want to go to this folder, and you're going to want to click the thing that says the barber shop. Now that you're here, you're going to see this thing that says Henley Technology Lab and Woodshop. You're going to want to look to the left where it says all the home and all these things. You're going to want to click Arduino/microbit. Now that you're here in microcontrollers, Arduino and microbit, you're going to want to scroll down until you see these three: blink, fade, and button. You're going to want to focus on fade because that's what we're doing. And you're going to want to see this teal and tealish blue Arduino fade. You're going to want to click that. Now that you're here, you should have a title that says fading an LED. You're going to want to scroll down past circuit and everything. You're going to want to find code. You're going to want to scroll down a little more until you see this 1 through 41 code, and you're going to want to copy all of it like this, and then you're going to click Control C to copy it. Then you're going to go back, and then you're going to want to click code. We just copied a text code, so block isn't correct, so you're going to need to hover over this, and it says change the edit mode. You're going to click it. It's going to give you a drop-down menu. You're going to need to click text. It's going to say, are you sure you want to close the blocks editor? And you're going to click continue. Now it'll give you this code for whatever this is, and you're going to want to delete it. Now that you've deleted it, you're going to want to click Control V to give you all the code from before. So now you have this. And now you're going to close that. And now everything should look like this. And your code should be copied. To make sure it works, you're going to click Start Simulation or Spacebar. And if it works, it should be fading brighter and darker. And that's Arduino fade on Tinkercad untweaked. So you made sure that your original fade works, and when you start the simulation, it fades on and off progressively and doesn't stop or anything, and it works correctly. So to tweak the code, you're going to have to click spacebar or stop the simulation. You're going to want to go to code, and now you're going to go to lines 38 and 39. 39 is where you actually change the delay, and 38 is like a reference for people to like see what it's supposed to be. So what you're going to do is you're going to change the delay. I'm going to personally make it faster. So if you make it smaller, it's going to be faster. If you make it bigger, it's going to be slower. So once you change the delay, that means that it works faster, but you're still going to need to change the reference so that people can know like what it's supposed to be. So now that you've changed that and you start the simulation, just make sure that it works, and you can see mine is going faster than it was before, about double the speed. And yeah, you can tweak it as much as you want. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.